we have arrived. You have 90 minutes to eat 250 dishes here at the Bacchanal buffet at the Caesar's Palace. Let's go in, check this awesome buffet out, and I'll give you all the details. All right, before we go indulge for my birthday dinner, let me tell you about how much it costs. So Fer and I were just just straight up, come up, no discounts, no anything. It'd be like $1.99 now. That does not include the tip. You're gonna have to tip another like 20% if you wanna be fair to everybody here that works here. So you're probably looking at about $2.40. Now I have a local discount because I'm local. So I was able to get it for like basically $1.50, $1.49 it came out to. I did tip the 20% and that ended up being like $1.85 roughly. So pretty good deal for the locals. Now, if I were to use points, they don't give you that local discount. You're going to pay the full $200 with your points. So that's a little annoying if you are local and you have points to pay. But I was able to like swipe my card and get credit for the dinner here. So I'll get a little bit of points toward on next visit type of thing. But pretty excited to go check this place out. I did hear about 250 dishes. There are a lot of stations. I'll give you guys a full vlog here in a second. All right, before we get started, a little history on this place. Back in 1966, when Caesars opened up, there used to be this extravagant Bacchanal restaurant, okay? And it used to be like the 7-course dining experience. It's like 3 hours, shoulder massages, eating greats. It was something to be had from what I understand. Well, that closed in 2000, from what I understand. And then this place opened up on September 11th, 2012. They reopened the Bacchanal buffet here, and it was a big hit. And back in 2021, they did a full like $17 million remodel, reopened it all. Did a very nice like Japanese inspired design here, seating for like up to 600 people. They have like 9 to 10 like live chef stations out here. This is a massive operation, 250 dishes. You know, you got everything from seafood, you got a carving station over here, you have Latin, you have Italian, you have American carving, like prime rib and all that stuff. So big old dessert station over here on the left. And we're getting really excited to check this place out. We're hungry. We're gonna enjoy this full meal that we're gonna take in right now. All right, so round one, I went to the very end, started out with the Asian. I do like duck, kind of caught my eye, so I figured, well, I'll do my best to start on the one end, try to get a plate at every station, ending at the seafood end, which is, I think, at least 7 stations. I don't know if I'll make it, but I'll definitely give it a shot. So round one, looks like I got some Peking duck, a couple of egg roll, crab ragoon, a little bit of rice, not too much. I don't want to fill up too much on that. To get a spare rib, this barbecue, like, I'm not 100% sure what that's called, but it's like kind of like a breaded barbecue thing. And I'm looking forward to really trying this out. So let's see round one. Let's go. Bang, bang, shrimp. Not bad. All right, so plate number one was massive. The next station I went over to was like the sushi station, and next to like a Filipino station with like the roasted pig. So I know that I'm not gonna make it all the way to the end if I keep eating plates that are that size. So I did trim this one down a little bit. I did get one piece of a volcano roll, an emperor roll, a little bit of it looks like salmon mixed with a little bit of rice. I did get a piece of that roasted pork, looked pretty good, and also this little I don't know, fried thing, Filipino station. So I'm looking forward to this, but not too big of a plate. Have a long way to go. Plate number two, let's go. Just completed plate number two, and sushi rolls were really good. I'd probably get more of those if I didn't have somebody to stop that of me, but had the salmon with the rice, and that was actually really good as well. Roasted pig was really good. I enjoyed that as well. Just had one little piece, but it tasted really good. A really nice flavor. Whatever kind of flavoring they put out in there, it was really good. I did have that, it's kind of like a Filipino egg roll type thing. It was okay. It wasn't my favorite thing. It was a little bit soggy, but so far everything on that plate was really good. I didn't see anything that I didn't like. So I am going to kind of skip the next station. I'll run some B-roll here. They did have kind of like a salad bar and like a pasta bar, like a salad pasta type bar. And then they have like a bread station, which I'm definitely not going to eat any bread right now. Probably wouldn't recommend eating bread at a buffet. There's definitely other better things than bread here. And there's a little station next to that has like cold cuts, cheese, kind of like basic stuff you can get at any deli. It's nothing that's special, so I'm not going to waste my fill on that, if you will. So next stop looks like kind of an Italian area over there, so I'm going to maybe get a little of the Italian food, see how that goes. But we have a lot more stations to go here, so don't worry, plenty more to come. All right, round number 3 was the Italian station. Now, there is actually a guy that makes pasta there, so if you want some custom-made pasta, the lady next to me was ordering some penne pasta with, different stuff in it. The guy actually makes it up fresh here for you, which is cool. I didn't go that route. I saw plenty of other good options there. I did get the meatball with polenta, just one meatball, braised short rib with looks like some sort of rice dish. And then I did get a little piece of brisket pizza. It's actually kind of a big piece, so I'm excited about that. And I did get some pork belly creation here. I do like pork belly with some sort of cauliflower, so I'm excited to try round 3 here. Let's see how it goes. All right, plate number 3 is in the books. Very good. I did enjoy the short rib a lot. It was really good, really nice flavor. Had a nice little reduction on it with some sort of rice dish below it. It was really tasty. And then I had that meatball with polenta, and that was excellent as well. Definitely could have had more of those. The pork belly thing was okay. It wasn't the best I ever had, but the little shell thing that it came on was a little bit smushy. I don't know, it was hard to kind of chew. It was hard and smushy. It was weird. And overall, this was definitely, the pizza was good too. I had the brisket pizza, and it was nice and flavorful. Could have used a little bit more sauce, but it wasn't bad. And now I got to go on to plate number 4 here. Might have to shrink the size even a little more of the plates here till I get to the end. We'll see. All right, so I had to wait a little bit for the 4th plate. There was a long line at the carving station for the prime rib, obviously. That's one of the hot commodities here. I did get a quail, and I got a nice slice of prime rib, medium rare, like I like it. And at the Latin station, I only was able to get a beef taco. I didn't want to get too much over there. I'd be too full. But I'm going to try to go through plate number 4 here. And then next stop would be the seafood station. And there was some brisket and some ham over there. I don't know if I'll get over to that, but have a little seafood and then maybe a little bit of dessert. And that's about it. All right, here we go. All right, so that's plate number 4, and it's getting a little bit on the full side here. I'm gonna go to that seafood, the last station over there, and grab a couple small things and maybe a little teeny bit of dessert, but I'm definitely full right now. So 7 plates was not happening. I did 4, and on the last plate I did have the prime rib, which was excellent, by the way. Medium rare. The reason it was so long over there, why it took a while, was because a lot of the people were getting it cooked more, so they have to bring it in the back, roast it on the open flame, and then they bring it back to you. So that's kind of the delay over there. If you get a medium rare, you can just walk up and they'll hand it to you. So that's what I did. And I did have the quail. I really liked the quail. I was really surprised how good it was. I don't know if I ever had quail, but it was excellent. I enjoyed it. She thought it was frog legs. I'm like, no, that's quail, honey. It tastes pretty good though. So it was excellent. Whatever they marinated in, it was really good. And then I did have one of the chef's tacos in the Latin station where he actually cooks them there kind of in front of you with a shredded beef inside, and that was excellent too. I was actually really impressed how good that was. So definitely recommend the Latin station. Get the chef's taco with the ground beef, or I think it was a shredded beef actually. That was really good. So next stop, plate number 5. Let's see what happens. All right, so plate 5, seafood station. They did have some interesting stuff up there, like the snails, escargot, but I did get a head-on prong. I got cold snow crab claw here, lobster claw, and of course a shrimp. So here we go. All right, plate number 5 in the books, and it was good. The lobster claw was okay. Wasn't the best I ever had, but it was decent. The prawn, it was good, but you had to break it apart and obviously clean out the the doo-doo that was in there. So that was kind of annoying. You might as well just grab the cocktail shrimp. Kind of tastes the same to me. But I did really like the snow crabs. So that was really good. So I would definitely get a couple more of those if I wasn't completely full. Anyway, next stop is going to be the dessert station, and it is a massive station. It's a big square over here to the left of us, and there's plenty of options. Definitely can't try them all, but I'll try a little bit. Let's go see. So the dessert station was ridiculous. They did have a guy over there that makes like fresh crepes, so I was elected to do that. Definitely more than I need, but it was a bananas Foster on the crepe with caramel on the top, a little bit of pecans, and then some whipped cream. And then my girlfriend had tried the pistachio ice cream. She said it's fantastic, so I'm gonna give that a little shot. And this is definitely gonna put me over the top of uncomfortable, but here we go. I did finish the entire plate. The crepe was really good. Bananas Foster with caramel, pecans, and a little bit of whipped cream, and it was really good. I finished it. Even though I wasn't hungry, I still finished it. And I did have that pistachio ice cream. Get that as well. If you like pistachio ice cream, you're gonna love that. It was really good. But overall, I was very happy with the overall buffet. It is a little bit crowded in here. It was like 600 people, I guess, in the seating. We had to wait to get a seat, so we didn't have reservations, but it was definitely busy. The only time I had to really wait was at time at the carving station when everybody else was kind of getting their stuff cooked a little more. That was a little bit of a wait, but it wasn't bad. Our server, by the way, was really good. He came by, brought us drinks twice. I never came back to the table while there wasn't a plate that wasn't gone. So I finish a plate, I go up to the buffet, come back, and the plate that I had before was gone. So that was consistent throughout the whole meal. So that was really good. They have a really good staff working here. Definitely recommend this place. You know, if it's a type of meal that you want to just indulge in, like my birthday dinner, and go a little over the top. It's definitely not good for the diet, but overall did really enjoy it. I wish I could have ate more. There's definitely some things I did want to try that I didn't get to, but overall happy with my experience. So definitely check out the Bacchanal buffet. I was overall really impressed with the quality of the food here. Everybody that was making the food and cooking it up was really nice, and it was kind of cool to have like, a live chef. That's pretty cool. They had a little station at every one of the the fair stations, if you will. So if you're coming to Vegas, make sure you download that Party Plan app. You can put your whole group itinerary in there. You can keep track of all your expenses. Guest of honor, party planner, they're all going to be in there. You have your whole group chat in there. It's a really good tool. We're going to have our hotel accommodations live soon. Our packages live soon. We're also going to have show tickets, bottle service, everything on that app. So I'm looking forward to getting that thing live, and I'll be launching that later this spring. Make sure you text me at 702-883-3006. I'm Party Plan Brian, and I'm looking forward to mapping out your Las Vegas game plan. Let's talk soon. Goodbye.